Hello everyone. I'll give you guys a second to come in the room. Welcome to the replay viewers. Thanks for joining me. Or joining us, since there's a bunch of us and there'll be a bunch of us in here. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Blake. Oh, I love the way you spell that. That's a really cool way to spell that. Welcome. Come on in, guys. I am back to school tomorrow. Oh my gosh, where did the summer go? While we're seeing when people come in, go ahead and pop in the comments. You're welcome. When you're going back, if you're going back, and if you're not going back, enjoy. Not trying to scare you into thinking that summer's over. Enjoy it. I live in the southwest portion of Ohio, and so we go back soon, August 22nd. Yeah, that's still coming up, but at least you still have a little while back. You're back, but students start Wednesday. Our students start back Wednesday too. We have open house tomorrow, but we have in trainings and meetings and all that all day tomorrow too, and before we have open house. So let me turn it around here. Say hello to you guys here. Okay, there we go. Woo! Sorry, guys. And don't mind. I have been, I'm sure that you guys who are going back or who are back can relate to this. I have been going all day and all weekend. I feel like, well, even beyond that. I am in my I'm in the same district, but the SLPs kind of got shifted around a bunch, and so I am in a new building this year. So I feel like I've been moving all summer. Wow, does that happen to any of you guys? So it's been, it's been a lot. Am I sideways for you guys? Because your comments are turning up the other way. So I want to make sure that I am not. If I am sideways, will you guys let me know in the comments? No, okay, all right, just want to make sure, because your comments are coming up the opposite way, and that would be really annoying if I was kind of crooked for you guys. Thank you. Okay, so today what I wanted to show you guys is some of the things I was working on today, beyond picking up the last of my boxes for my building, my old building, I should say. I was working on some little goodies for open house tomorrow. I'm not sure how many speech and language kits I'll get that come in. The little sign that you guys saw in the opening, the light box, you may have seen them around. They've kind of flooded Instagram a little bit. It's a light box from Michael's. But I wrote welcome to speech this way because my room this year is in the office. It's actually kind of a converted storage closet in the office, but it's actually, I mean, it's going to be a great setup, I think. So what I've been doing is trying to kind of like guide them to where they'll be, because it won't be the same spot that they were in last year for my little repeaters. So I made little, and I'm not sure if this will flip, if it'll look backwards to you guys. Can you see that? It looks like it's like glares. Let me know if the glare is kind of hitting you. But essentially what it says is, I'll back it up a little bit, maybe that'll help. I'm excited to have a Smartie like you in speech. I had a ton of Smarties left over, to be completely honest, I had bought them for my daughter to do something for school. She was doing a little pay it forward thing, and they wound up going in a different direction. So I had a ton of Smarties. So I thought, I've got to put these to use. So I made these little tags, and how simple is that? Just to have those ready for the kids, so that if any kids come in and visit and kind of check out, and I can show them where they're going to be, show them around the room a little bit, that I would have a little something for them. And then, since their parents or their guardians or their grown-up are coming in, I use these water bottles. These will get used even if I don't use them all in open house. It says, thank you, your support is refreshing, and then it just has little characters on the other side there. And I just kind of tape those with a double-sided tape in the back there. But I love to have these water bottles. I started doing this actually last year. I've brought treats for meetings and things before intermittently, but I started consistently bringing little water bottles and things to have for the parents, for the teachers. Quite often teachers, they rush in for our IEP meetings and they're going. Just a little have something to have for them. It's super easy. It's really not that expensive either. I buy a big 24 or 30 pack of water and do that. So I make a bunch at a time, so I have them handy. And you don't go through a ton at a time because not everyone takes a water bottle or anything like that. But I just think it's a nice gesture to have. I like kind of saying thank you and doing that. It's kind of a fun thing for me. It's just something I enjoy. So it was something that I had made. And if you guys are interested I'd be happy to kind of put them up in my TBT store or whatnot too. I probably won't be tonight. I'll tell you guys that because I don't know about you, but I am exhausted. I think those back to school jitters and does anyone else get I feel like I don't sleep for days beforehand. My mind is racing. Silly dreams. It's just goofy. I never grow up, I guess. It's like those back to school jitters don't ever escape you. But yeah, so I wanted to see, what do you guys do? Or do you do anything for when your kids come in, or have anything available before or when they come in? I figured what's nice is I'm excited to have a Smarty Like You in speech. What I liked about the little saying for this is I can use these if I don't go through them all. I just have them in a basket right now for when they come in. But I have plenty of them, and so that if I don't go through them, I can certainly, that's something I could use at any time, really. In speech, it's kind of nice to have on hand. And then, like I said, the water bottles or something, too, that I'll have on hand and be good to go. So it'll be something nice to have in my room for back to school night, but also something to have that can kind of extend and I can repurpose it. So if I don't use them all. So I never know quite what will happen. Sometimes I'm not sure if you experience this as well, but sometimes with speech, we'll get kind of tossed to go help with this for back to school night or things like that. So I'm not always in my room. I would like to be this year, especially being that I am new, and I would like to be able to welcome and talk to anyone who does come on in. So, do you guys have any ideas or anything that you'd like to share? Any questions? Or also let me know too, is this something that you would be interested in? Me popping in. If for some reason not for some reason, but if you guys are back to school earlier, I know, I'm sorry, I forget who it was that said the kids start back on Wednesday. If you have back to school night coming sooner than that, email me, because sometimes it takes a little bit to polish it up to get it on TBT, but email me and I will send it to you. I'll just send you the PDF of it. I'll send you a secured PDF of it so that you can use those sooner. I don't want to hold you up. That's a lot quicker to just kind of reply to your email and attach it. My email, if you need to reach me, is Desiree. It's DESIREE .slptalk@gmail.com. So, and my intention is I make a bunch of these little things during the year. I'm not sure if any of you caught my scope. Gosh, it was a while back. It was back when we were in school before, about little reminders I send home with mints that say thank you for your commitment and your and the students meeting and things like that. But I figure I'll put that up there. I'm going to attach that in there too eventually, and put put a bunch of different things I use just with different holidays and I love the play on words and having fun and playing around with the different fonts and different things like that. So I'd rather use that. Use my chalk idea. Awesome. How did it work? I just actually packed up, I had a couple packs of chalk left in my room that I just packed up today. My kids loved it. How did your kids like it? They loved it. Awesome. I'm so glad that worked for you. Good. That makes me happy. Yeah, but if you guys think of anything, like I said, shoot me an email, whatever's, easiest way to contact me. You can tweet me. I'll be honest, email, chances are I'll get back to you quicker because I'm not always the best about checking Twitter real quick. But please reach out and let me know. And if not, I will see you or be here again next Sunday evening. And I'll be 1 week in and hopefully know the ins and outs of the copier or where the bathroom is at least. You're welcome. You're welcome. Gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna, that is one thing I am not looking forward to, is I'm looking forward to meeting all those wonderful new kids. I'm not looking forward to trying to navigate my way about where everything is in the building. For me, that's one of the most challenging parts of starting in a new building. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Enjoy your Monday. If you are off, sleep in for me. Live it up. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for joining me.